She rubs elbows with more famous names than Robin Leach. Because Ames has thousands of name brand products, all discount priced. Like fashionable P.S. Gitano jeans for ladies. Choose from 100% cotton stone wash, acid wash, or basic style. Now just $14.99. So for the big names...
I say, I've never seen so many famous names.
Robin Leach?
Come to Ames. Ames. We grew up with better values.
Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new Abandoned video. Today I'm coming to you from a really cool place I filmed 2 to 3 years ago. This is an Abandoned Ames department store. When I was here, I did a full back history tour on it. Of course, that video will be linked down below in the description, but today I'm not alone. I did bring a few guests along with me. It's Alan from Revenge of the Apocalypse, RJR, and Mike from Out Naturing. This is their first time here, and I want to give you guys an updated look to see how it looks here in 2020. Not a whole lot to see here. It is basically just a shell of a building, but it does have the open door policy. We're able to walk right in. Building's not posted, and since we're here, let's take a look and see what it looks like. So if you're ready, come along with me. Yeah, so there's the tile floor. You can see the areas where the aisles would have been for the merchandise.
The holidays are a time of better values. That's why you should shop at Ames. Get this Kodak 35mm camera with built-in flash, just $39.88, and 3-pack Kodak color.
Really quiet, but surprisingly still in decent condition.
Tools are now 25% off. And while you're at Ames, get details on the Stanley Secret to Security promotion. There are over $500,000 worth of prizes to win. So for your holiday shopping, come to Ames. Ames, we grew up with better values.
Now, I don't know the layout of the store. Some of you may remember or recognize by what you're looking at, but I do remember seeing these huge ventilation blowers for the heating and cooling. It's hard to tell from camera. Those are probably 5-6 feet in diameter. Massive units. You can see the holder there for the fire extinguisher, number 22. I believe there's a back area over here. And there's also an upstairs too. Now, I am one of the first people to make a video on this location, but there have been countless others who've been here as well. So if you do search Abandoned Ames, there's numerous stores out there, but this one in particular has multiple videos, but mine is definitely one of them where I do, again, not a whole lot of talking in that video, but I do share a lot of the information and history. This might have been like a garden area. This is a separate area. Up there is the speaker and a blower. That's probably for heat. This may have been, I want to guess, a garden area, but can't be for certain. There is doors there. It looks like emergency exit. All right, so let's go. I do like the old light though. And we got that very boring green colored cinder blocks you see like the old schools and hospitals. Let's go check out where the cashiers were and the customer service desk. You hear the crunching of the tile. Some advertisement signs from the liquidation company. Up here is the checkout area. You can see the scarring on the floor where the checkout registers would have been. Some old counter space here. I believe there still are some stickers Yeah, right there. Ames Department Store. Rocky Hill, Connecticut is the corporate headquarters. And then we got this right down here. Auto Shunt Model 16. Hope that's not for us. Here's Ames Auto Shunt Pedal, date 8/31/93, store number 313. So here's looking at the main entrance, what's left of it. You can see they did have attempts of boarding it up, but it is wide open. All the glass is broken. You could literally crawl right through. Exit sign, another ventilation unit. You can see the lines and rows of fluorescent lighting, many of which are still intact. This would have been the cart return for shopping carts. What's this on the ground over here? Let's check this out. Handicap. And this was here from last time, liquidation sale. They sold everything, fixtures, counter space, racks, anything and everything they could make money on. This is a broken fluorescence here. I don't know what that is. Some type of motor or pump. But I'm actually going to try to, it's probably not going to work. I was going to try to give you a good size perspective, but you just have to take my word for how big that is. That is probably at least 5 feet in diameter. But let's go upstairs and see what remains up there. Make sure that if you guys enjoying this return visit of this Abandoned Ames department store, that you give it a big thumbs up. It's free and only takes a second. There's the old security system, motion detector. Hasn't been used in decades. Oh, what is this? The bathrooms, I think? I thought this went upstairs. It's always creepy walking in the bathrooms. You don't know if someone's going to be in here. I'm shocked these are not smashed. Global hair dryer. See if it still works. Just kidding. Oh, so there are steps. Okay, it's behind the doorway. The one lone urinal. I think that was obviously the men's room. Let's take a peek in the women's room here. Toilet check. It's actually warmer in here. Surprised there's no one like making a little shelter in here. Everything's still intact though. The tile looks pretty good. Toilets obviously, have some wear and tear and dirt and debris, but overall though, nothing's really smashed up. So I'm glad to see that people who've been coming here have been showing respect to the place. I feel a lot of cold air.
It's coming to every Ames discount department store to make sure these advertised sale prices are as low as you'll find anywhere. Save $4 on men's Lee stone-washed and black denim jeans, now just $18.99. Or save $5 on men's Lee pleated and acid-wash jeans, just $24.99. These prices are backed by something so reliable, we guarantee it will never be broken. It's the Ames low price promise. Ames, we grew up with better values.
Oh, look at tinsel. That is considered a Christmas item. You know what that means? It's officially abandoned. Let's see if we can scare anyone out the window here. Now I typically do film in wide angle, but for this video I am keeping it on the main camera, which does better in low light because otherwise it'd be very grainy and wouldn't look nearly as good as it does. So can't see as much in the frame, but we are able to see at least clear images. This goes back down to the back warehouse area. Cash window. This was obviously an accounting room. So here's something with the Dutch door. This was maybe a manager's room or something. Probably keys were hanging here. Service desk, fitting room, electronics. Another window there. Thanks for not smoking. You're welcome. Security pad. And another motion detector. All right, we do have another room or two to check out. Let's take a quick peek at them while we're up here. And again, you're welcome. Here's a very tiny room. Looks like the phone lines or something here, back from dated 1998. To me, that seems like yesterday, but that's over 20 years ago. Here's the final room. You can see the old wallpaper. It's like out of your grandmother's house. And wood paneling. Doesn't that look very trendy? That's one thing that never made a comeback, wood paneling. Everyone discussed it. And we do have some asbestos up there, it looks like, wrapped around the pipes. But thankfully no mold. What is this? It's a water heater. This may have been an HR room, maybe manager's room. It's one of the larger ones, and I guess you could say more, I don't know, homey with the wallpaper. But the worst trash out of all of them. All right, so that was a look at the upstairs here. We're gonna go down, check out the back warehouse area, and then from there, maybe we'll give you a couple exterior views. And we'll wrap it up from there. Then we have another location to go to after this. So, see you in a moment. Okay, we're back down now. We were just upstairs up there. There's the lookout window. And here we have some more rooms, which I believe is a break room, which more likely resembles a jail cell. It's like you're sealed in. Tile floor, cinder block, walls, no windows. Oh, what's this? It's a Did find some more Ames paperwork, flush and fill log. It's probably for bathroom inspections, I'm guessing, or when they cleaned it. I could be completely off, but that's my assumption. Very dreary room, though. Doesn't make you feel like you're wanted. And here's some employees where the name tags and time cards would have been. Stella, Sylvia, Louise, Carol, Shirley, Mary, Cheryl, a lot of Cheryls, Kathy, Mary, Cindy, and Gail. Oh, and there's the little gnome's door. And it's just behind the stairs. Kind of odd they have it like that. Oh, maybe I was wrong. Let me retract. I think this is the break room. I think that was actually the bathroom, but they removed everything. And look at these colors. Looks like it's for like a party room. Blue wallpaper. They had actually put it over the ventilation ductwork. There's their board, all the events and stuff like that taking place. Q event, Fifi winners, bingo. And I wonder what's behind here. Oh yeah, this is the much more dated looking bathroom. I remember this one. How cool is that? That might be a thumbnail, possibly. You know, when you gotta go, and it's out of order, it's like the worst feeling in the world. Thankfully, I don't have to go. This is really dated. This is, now before this was Ames, there was another department store back in the 70s, and this is probably original to them. These old Crown paper towel dispensers, soap dispensers. Okay, there it is, Big N. This was before Ames. Ames took over in 1980. So I love seeing the relics, like the old signage and original items that were first installed and used up until closing. I'm not going to give you any toilet checks, but let's see. Yeah, it's clean. So, again, I do like the tile work. This is a pretty cool bathroom, though. I forgot about this one because the other one we checked out was smaller, and I believe for customer use. This was for employees only. So that first room that said flush and fill, where we saw that paperwork, I really don't know what that was because I believe this is the men's bathroom over here. Actually, no. I'm actually perplexed now. I'm not sure what is which. So it does say employees only, but I truly don't know what this is. Do you think this was the men's room? Let me see if I can find any signs of it. There's no clear signs. I mean, there's drains and things in the floor, but nothing saying that this was a men's room. It just says employees only. That's the stairs, goes up there. There's another liquidation sign, office, employees only. Oh, here's the fitting rooms. That had to have been the men's room then. Not much privacy there today. Some fabric. This is a handicapped room. Please leave undergarments on while trying on swimwear. Very good advice. No one wants to share your bodily skin flakes. All right, that was the main floor area. We got to see the upstairs office area. Let's go take a quick walk through the back here. We'll see what's going on, which is going to be pretty, for the most part, kind of boring, but I like to include everything when I come to a location. This was layaway, I believe. More employees only, employees only. Yes, this is back storage area and Christmas items. So you guys can't say, oh, I'm not sure this is abandoned, because we all very well know toys and Christmas items signifies it's abandoned. And you guys know I'm only joking with you, but it is kind of perplexing though how you still find those items at 99% of the places we go to. I think this was locked last time. Big power strip there. And this should take us back further, probably where they kept all the items from layaway. Just to point out too, we typically don't show a lot of the exterior of the building, but we are obviously behind the store, and you could see the open door policy does apply here. There is nothing stopping you from coming in. There's no gates, no fences, not breaking into anything. You're just kind of strolling on in. So if you ever want to see what the behind area of an Ames department store looks like, or most retail stores, this is pretty much it. It'd be filled with back rooms here, storage, but it's unfinished. Ooh, it smells like cleaner in here. Ooh, business abuse hotline. If you've been abused by your business, call now. This has the same original paper towel dispensers and soap dispensers as the women's room we saw. It smells like ammonia in here or something. And we got not an exit. This is probably a utility room here. The sink. Probably maybe parts, maintenance. Here we come to the guts of the building here. It looks like a generator. And I believe that's gas powered. I do see spark plugs. They got crucified at the Fun Mountain Amusement Park when I didn't know if it was gas or diesel because I wasn't really looking at the details of it, but now I'm paying attention. I could see it looks like a 4-cylinder gas engine, which is probably a small generator for the building. So, can't crucify me this time. If you're looking for any spare nuts and bolts, got loads of it right here. And somebody's natty ice. Never seem to find those too in abandoned places. Actually, let's go check that corner really quick. And that's the last part of the building that we have to see. There's the compactor chute. It's like somebody's trying to steal copper. We've got a ladder and copper piping hanging down. Now here's the copper thief right here. He goes by out-naturing. He's a copper thief.
He's all your copper.
Has a big water main, sprinkler system. Oh, we're being monitored. Motion detector. Yeah, one more back area. I forgot to check this out. Well, this is a pretty big room. It's got one little tiny heater up there in the corner. And a pegboard on the wall and some pretty good light fixtures. Champion spark plugs. Okay, I'm going to give you one final sweeping pan and they'll head outside. Very quiet. All you hear is the traffic outside. Okay, so we are outside now. Obviously walking around the back of the building here. And there's tire tracks back here, there's footprints. People do frequent the area. There's also homes across the little creek here. I do want to show you some exterior shots of the front of the building. So, I'll see you when we get there. So right there is the old Ames sign. Still intact. That's after it became the blue Ames, it turned to red. The sign underneath it, BRL Grocery Outlet, is the building next door, which is going to be in a separate video. That's a former Acme grocery store. As we show you, this is the front of Ames. My last video, I did put up a graphic Ames sign on the front. But this place has seen better days. It's unfortunate that despite, though, the amount of broken glass, busted out walls upside, the whole building as a whole, if that makes sense, is fairly intact and looks pretty good. There's the original blue color right there, the teal. So we'll take a little stroll down here, down the covered sidewalk. And then we're gonna conclude our video. Alrighty everyone, that's gonna conclude our updated look here at Ames Department Store here in January 2020. Still a cool place to visit. I typically don't focus on these type of buildings because they are gutted, empty, nothing really to see inside, but for Ames, it's a store that I was familiar with growing up. It's just like Jamesway. They're competitors of Kmart and Walmart, but sadly 2002, Ames went bankrupt, closed up all their stores, including this one. Never found a new buyer or tenant, and eventually vandals came in and did their damage, but there are still some remnants inside, which are cool to see. The stickers, the name tags, the logos, the colors, stuff like that. So I'm glad I was able to share it with you. And again, everyone that was filming today will have a link down below in the description so you can see their take on it as well. If you guys have any questions, comments, or thoughts about what you've seen in this video, let me know. And also, more importantly, I want to hear, have you ever shopped at an Ames store? If you did you like it? Was it better than Jamesway? Was it better than Kmart? Leave me your feedback. I'm curious to see what you guys think. But with that said, make sure you tune into my Facebook page where you can follow me and stay up to date on new adventures. And I do share some photos. I don't always make it to my YouTube page. You can also check out my merchandise shop where you can get sweatshirts just like that, and even t-shirts and hoodies that say, I found a toy, it's officially abandoned. And lastly, if you like to help support my channel for future adventures, I do have a Patreon page. If you donate $2, you'll get updated exclusive looks at upcoming projects. And if you donate $10 or more, you'll get that same access, and also your name will be featured in an upcoming video. Lastly, I just want to say thank you so much for watching today. Until next time, I'll see you in the next video.